Hello and welcome to Get Creative. I'm Evan Schmidt. It's really nice to have you here. My guest today is Christina Skinner. She is an esthetician based in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Hey Christina, thanks for coming on the show today. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi, thanks Evan for having me on the show. I am a massage therapist, esthetician, and makeup artist. I have a studio in Regent Square, right on the main drag there on South Braddock, inside of Wellness Pittsburgh, which is the chiropractor in town. And I rent a little space from him, and I call my business Eclectic Remedies. And so that is where I'm at and what I do.
Nice. So as you're the first aesthetician. I totally butchered that. You're the first person that does what you do. Yeah, you're the first person on my show that does what you do. You're unique. What's something good that you've learned?
So the best thing that I have learned as an esthetician is, when we're younger, I don't know about you, unless you had someone like a parent that really took care of their skin and guided you, it's just how terribly I took care of my skin when I was younger. My mom would have me use like alcohol and put it on like a cotton swab and wipe it off and clean my face. And like, now I just know how terrible that is for my skin. I'm just totally stripping all the natural good oils that we need and like throwing off the whole balance of the pH, which is probably why I had a little bit of trouble with oiliness and, some breakouts. So it's just really cool to learn, science of the skin, all the different layers, and, the proper way to take care of them, and just knowing, to put your SPF on every day, and different little things like that are kind of basic and minor, but I had no idea when I was younger because no one told me. And I think a lot of us suffer from that, especially older generations specifically. I get a lot of older women that come in, and they're like, oh, I used to sunbathe and I put baby oil all over myself. And, now they're dealing with the repercussions of that with the sunspots and premature aging and wrinkles and everything that's coming through. Because, the sun is our main damager to our skin. It's like enemy number one to us. So just learning how to combat that, which is, the free radicals and the UVA and UVB rays and everything.
Yeah.
It's a huge learning curve.
I bet, and I'm sure you see the full gamut, the full spectrum, pun intended, of everybody coming in with, skin issues and, years of like hanging out in the sun and all that. So I'm sure you see it all. So what do you want to pitch? What are you working on right now?
Right now, what I am working on is really kind of like small scale. It's Mother's Day. Mother's Day is coming up, and I'm running a little special there for people that if they buy, Mom a massage, get $10 off for themselves, or if they buy Mom a facial, $15 off of any service that they're choosing, or if they get a package, then they get $20 off of a service, to use for themselves. And, it doesn't necessarily have to be for mom. It could be for any mom in your life, or, if you are a mom yourself, you're like, well, gosh dang, I'm going to treat myself, whatever the person feels.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. But the biggest thing that I'm working on is the skincare line that I use is Yonka Paris, which is a French skincare line. It's a fantastic company. It's owned by a family, small-owned business, and their first endeavor was actually making creams for burn victims in hospitals, which is still used today, but then they branched out in creating a skincare line, which is for the most part all natural. There are, some preservatives to have a shelf life, but there's no parabens, and it, European FDA is much more critical than ours, so there's a lot of chemicals that they ban. So, I trust the ingredients in it, and It uses mostly plant botanicals and extracts, your essential oils and things like that. So they have wonderful aromas, and they're healthy and good for you. But I am planning a trip actually to hopefully where I will get to go to their facilities in France this summer, because I have a friend getting married in Europe. So I figure if I'm going to be over there, I might as well make the trip. So I'm really hoping to get something set up there, whether it be just a tour or maybe some sort of education with them. It would be awesome.
Yeah. In the meantime, before you leave for that trip, where can people find you and follow your journey online too?
So I am in Regent Square, so right inside Wellness Pittsburgh, the chiropractor there. The address is 1141 South Braddock. I have a little studio in the back called Eclectic Remedies. I have a website, which is, just the name, except there's a little dash in between Eclectic and Remedies. Somebody else took that domain, apparently. And, my Twitter and Twitter and I'm thinking Instagram, that's it, handles are Christina Skin, and then Facebook is Eclectic Remedies. So those are a few different platforms. I have a email list people can sign up for. I do blogs, try to keep up with that 2 a month, just with different tips on skincare or, something about different ingredients or different happenings in the massage field, as I do massage as well. So keep you current in wellness.
Nice. Well, Christina, thanks for sparing some of your time today and getting creative with us.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. This was pretty fun. I was a little nervous, but it was cool.
That's it for another episode of Get Creative. You can find more information about my guests in the show notes. Be sure to subscribe so that you get the next episode in your sleep, and please give the show a review. For more information about me, go to evanschmidt.com, follow me on LinkedIn, Twitter, and Instagram, and check out my vlog on YouTube where I share lessons that I've learned. Thank you for listening. Now go get creative.